Hello guys! And welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video that I'm very nervous about. I am doing the no mirror makeup challenge, which is going to be very interesting because I can tell you already that I'm going to be terrible at doing my makeup without a mirror. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Now, I'm using as many products as I can that I know that I love and I know kind of how to use to help myself out a little bit. I've removed the mirror that I usually have on my table. I'm just going to quickly use my L'Oreal Lumi Magique primer. Oh. I feel like I've used way too much, so I'm just going to try and rub it in as much as I can. I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation, and I am in the shade 100 Ivory, which I believe is the lightest one, as per usual. It's really weird because I don't know where to look. I'm just going to look straight ahead. Hey guys. And if you can't already tell, my skin is still having issues. It was actually starting to clear up and then nature happened. I feel like I'm overcompensating by blending loads and loads and loads to try and make it look acceptable. Why is my arm getting cramp? I feel like it's because I'm using so much more force. Oh my gosh, I'm actually getting a dead arm. That's so weird. Okay, I feel like I have enough foundation on. Literally, who knows? I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind, and I have the shade Fair, and I'm also using the shade Brightening, so I'm using both of those. So I'm going to go with Fair first, and then just dab a little bit of Brightening about there. And then going in with the same sponge and blending that together. I'm going to go in with both and do the highlighting points of my face. So I used Fair, and then I'm going in with Brightening. And then same sponge and blending that in again. So I'm actually using two powders today. I'm using the Maybelline Master Fix powder. It's really disconcerting putting something close to your eye. Oh, okay, it's all good. I have faith in you, Lauren. You got this, girl. Oh, and I'm just using the Morphe E48 brush. This is one of my favourite brushes for setting the face. And then for the rest of my face, I'm using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna press that where I'm most porous. On my nose. And put that on my forehead as well. And then I'm going in with my Morphe E3 brush, the big powder brush. And take that over the rest of my face to set it. This is the back into the Maybelline Master Fix powder. I'm going to give my face a quick spritz of the Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I'm just going to do a couple of sprays. The mist on this is really super fine, so I feel like you can do a couple more sprays and you still feel lovely and refreshed. For bronzer, I'm using the Bahama by the Balm. Another trusty bronzer. Don't want to use too much. I have no idea how much powder I'm putting on. If this turns out well, I'm actually going to be so impressed. Imagine if it turns out better than my normal makeup. That would be super embarrassing. Give up, Lauren. Just go home. And for blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Exposed. It's kind of like this, I'd say like a mauve kind of colour. I realised there was a mirror on it and I looked down straight away. I was like, I see my lips! Just hide, because I genuinely don't want to see it until I'm done. Let's give it a go. I mean, sure, that, you know, that feels about right. Honestly, it's so hard to tell. And now I'm going in with the Ofra highlighter in the shade Beverly Hills, one of my absolute favourites. It feels super weird trying to find where my actual highlight, like, cheekbone is. Well, the high point of my cheekbone anyway. I don't want to bring it down too far into my cheek. The highlight's actually surprisingly more difficult than I thought it would be, because I don't want to bring it like all the way down to the middle of my face. I'm trying to be a bit careful. I'm going to bring that to the tip of my nose and just in between the brows. Cupid's bow! And just dusting any excess onto the chin. Okay, we're going to stick with that for now. I'm going to go back in with my Badescu spray. I've got makeup all down me. Okay, I'm gonna do eyebrows next, I think. I'm using a product that I've been really loving recently. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil, and it's in the shade Deep Brown. So let's spoolie those brows. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so difficult because I don't have any brows. I'm actually going to scooch you a little bit closer. Okay, so as you can see, my brows are very sparse. This is going to be interesting, and by interesting I mean bloody difficult. Ah! I've just realised that that's all I've got left of this pencil. Okie dokie, so I can't find my, I think it's medium brown brow wiz that I've been using. So I've got the caramel one, which might be a little bit light. This one also has like none left. I'll use as much of this as I can, and if I need to fill in with powder, I will, I guess. So let's give... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. How do I do it normally? Okay. The brows are going to be the worst part of my face, I can tell you that now, for sure. This is so difficult. Oh, why did I decide to do this? This is giving me super anxiety. I don't even know if I'm pressing hard enough to fill it in. It's really hard to tell. Oh, bugger. Okay, I'm gonna keep them as thin as I can. I think I'm keeping them thin, and just do like a minimal brow. That's what my plan's gonna be. So I'll try and do the other one. This brow's always harder than the other one. You'd think someone had forced me to do this, wouldn't you? But no, it was my own choice, and I'm still complaining. Don't know why I'm bothering to do those little lines, because I guarantee you it's not even going on the same place that I've already filled it in. I'm going to leave them like that and just hope. I'm going to spoolie them. I'm going to go through my brows with the Maybelline Brow Precise Fibre Filler in medium brown. Something else I've been really loving, but this is better when I have more brow filled in. Oh lord. Okay, I feel quite confident about that. I feel like that went okay. Okay. We got this. I have no idea how that went, but... Okay, for eyeshadow, I'm going to be sticking with a palette that I know and love. This is the 25A palette from Morphe. So let's just set the lid first. I put foundation and concealer over my eye when I was doing my whole face, and I did put powder in it, but I'm going to set it down a little bit more. I'm going to use the shade at the top and just press over that lid. Using a slightly more defined, still quite a fluffy crease brush, I'm going to go in with this really nice kind of reddy brown right here and try and take that into my crease. I'm going in with the fluffy brush with no extra product. I'm just gonna try and blend out some edges. Taking one of my favourite crease brushes and also one of my favourite brushes for like halo eyes is the Morphe M433 brush. I'm gonna go in with the 4th brown in on the 3rd row, just right here, and I'm just gonna define the outer corners and bring that onto the lid and into the outer crease. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. And I promise you guys, I'm literally trying my absolute hardest. I'm not trying to take the piss. I'm not just doing it because it's fun. Like, this is stressful. I'm being so serious. Like, this is a really stressful situation. I feel like I need to bring this one a bit further in. I feel like I brought the other side in a bit more, so I'm going to do that here. Same blending brush as before, and I'm going to quickly pop into the shade we set down and just buff that at the top of the crease shade, and then back in for the other eye. Swelling those colours off and just blending the dark brown into the crease colour we laid down first. Doing circular motions mainly, just to buff out that outer corner and make it a little bit more seamless. Okay, so using this flat synthetic brush from the Make Mask, I think I'm going to go onto the lid with something lighter. So I'm going to use both of these two on the top row. This is kind of a peachy pink, and this is kind of a yellow. So I'm kind of taking a bit of both of them. And try and put that on my lid. Sure, let's go with that. I have no idea how it looks, but we're going with it. I'm trying to be conscious of blending, patting that over the dark colour that I put down here. Obviously I have no clue how far in it's gone. I might do the same back over here in case I didn't do it far enough. I'm just gonna hope and pray that that looks okay. I'm gonna go back in with this shade up here and buff out the edges one last time. I think I'm gonna leave my eyes as that. Obviously I'm gonna do the underneath in a second. And I'm gonna go into my Ofra highlighter that I use on my face. I'm gonna take a little bit of the bronzy ones and then dip into that white one. That's just gone all over me. I'm gonna pop that right there. I have no idea if that's enough, if it's too much, if it's falling all down my face, which it probably is. And taking the two at the bottom and taking that under the brow bone. That there. I have no idea if that's even my brow bone. That might just be in my brow, you know. That's fine. Oh Lord. Okay. I'm not doing false lashes today purely because I ran out of lash glue. Yeah, sorry. I don't have any lash glue, so I'm not going to be doing lashes. Sorry about that, but I am going to do winged liner, which is going to be horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I am using the NYX Epic Ink Liner, which I've been absolutely loving. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm just gonna try and... Okay. I can guarantee you right now, that's all over my lid. Like, for sure. I don't even know how I'm supposed to connect, like, the little line that I did with about there. I don't know if I need to fill in any more or I've overdone it. Lash line the same. Oh, I definitely just put it there. I did. Okay, let's try and do this one. I really am stressing so much about this liner. I put the liner in my eye. I can tell you that's everywhere. Oh man, I know I got some on the lower lash somewhere. I just don't know where. I'm just gonna sweep across the whole thing and hope that it comes off. Okay, let's smoke out that lower lash line and try and fake a smoky, kind of messy look. That will just, if anyone asks, we'll just say that was the vibe that we were going for. I'm just taking that kind of warm brown in the third row. On my Morphe M508 brush. It's a really small, short head brush. It's perfect for buffing on the lower lash line. If I can do that without putting it in my eyeball. Oh, yeah, in my eye. And I'm just wiping the excess off and then going in with the warm brown, the darker one that we used. And I'm going to try and keep that a little bit closer to the lash line. Or in my waterline too, that's absolutely fine. Whew, okay. Cool, I'm not going to do that again. I haven't even put mascara on yet. This video is a mess. I'm going to use trusty Lights Camera Lashes mascara from Tarte. Okay, I'm just going to hope and pray that I've got all the lashes. Feels like I put loads on. I'm going to zoom you back out and then I'm going to put my lips on. So I've tried to rub off as much foundation and stuff that I had on my lips off. And I'm going to use a product that I can't find. Okay, here it is. Spice Lip Liner by MAC to line my lips. Oh lord. Okay. I'm going to try and fill that in as well. This bit, surprisingly, is the harder bit, like trying to fill it in. I'm going to hopefully say that that's fine. And I'm going to go on top of that with a L'Oreal Matte Lip Paint, which I've been obsessed with. And this is in the shade 208 Off-White. This is the lightest one that I believe that they do. I'm just going to go on top. Okay, I feel like that's my lips done-ish. I'm going to do one last spritz with this and then I'll zoom you in. You can have a look and then I'm going to reveal my own face to myself. Okay, time for the reveal to you guys. I'm going to zoom you right the way in. So that is my face. Okay, so I've just gone and got my mirror. Okay. I don't know if I want to see it, to be completely honest, because I think I'm going to be really embarrassed and ashamed of my poor effort. Okay. Okay. Do you know what? That's not half bad. It's really not. Like, I wouldn't go out like this, but Like, my foundation's okay. The highlighter's quite, like, wide. Like, I would usually try and do sort of a thinner patch. Lips are, like, I'm impressed. Like, they don't look far off what I would usually do on a day-to-day basis if I was looking in the mirror. Like, but no, I'm impressed by my lips. My eyebrows, considering I have no eyebrows to base them off, like, you can barely feel them, I'm quite impressed. When I use you can see when I use the gel, I brush them up quite a bit, so they look kind of like that bushy brow trend, but I'm not hating them. The eyes are okay, they just kind of look like I've kind of just chucked some colours in the crease. This inner corner has loads of highlight, this inner corner has no highlight, so I don't really know why. But underneath, like the eyeshadow underneath's okay. Like, it hasn't gone too far down my face. I'm quite impressed with that. Mascara, fine. Mascara's pretty easy, but eyeliner, like, I've got about 5 different wing lines going on. The shape of it's okay, and on the lid, it's quite thick, and it's almost nearly filled in, and it's all the way down to my lash line. So it's not that bad. Like, I went a bit crazy with the highlight. And I kind of like the bushy brow thing going on as well. So yeah, this is the finished attempt of a look, I suppose. Considering I had no mirror, I've never done my makeup without a mirror, I don't have any brows, and I'm not like an absolute expert at makeup, I'm quite impressed and happy with myself. So yeah, that was quite fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It was actually a lot of fun. Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. There is also a notification bell next to the subscribe button that you can press so you can get notified every time I upload. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.